Hey guys, Amanda Blockson here, and I have a huge announcement to make. Most of you have been following me for a few years now, and you see that I have been busy, doing my thing. I have switched companies and all that good stuff, but still in the same industry. And what a lot of you don't know is that ever since I was in my first network marketing company, I wanted to write a book. Ever since I saw somebody that wrote a book, I was like, oh my gosh, ever since the first book that I read, I wanted to write a book and share my story. And so ever since then, I've been, extremely busy. I'm always busy, obviously. I'm a mom of 6, I'm a softball coach, I'm a spouse. So ever since then, I have been just saving bits and pieces of my story. And just every time something strikes me or comes to mind, I'll type it out and save it to my iCloud or whatever. And so this year, I'm like, you know what? It's really time to sit down and put all of these things to paper. So I'm going to be writing a book. And something that I have focused a lot on is what the title of that book is going to be. And I literally have probably come up with 75,000. I've typed them out. I've considered what they'll look like with a logo. I've considered what they'll look like next to my picture. I've considered what they'll look like next to my name. I mean, I've just done everything when thinking of the title of a book. And a few weeks ago, I was watching the Whitney Houston Memorial. Nathaniel and I just happened to come across the Kevin Costner speech at her memorial, and we watched it. It's a really good speech if you guys haven't seen it. I know that that memorial was a long time ago, but apparently somebody had shared it on Facebook, and so it caught our attention and we watched the entire thing. It's a very, very good speech. But in that speech, he talks about how she wanted success from day one. Since the day that he could remember her speaking, they knew each other since they were kids, that she wanted success. And she was one of the most successful women in the world. And he said something about her that really, really struck me. And that is that when she was a child, he said that she would not pray to God and ask him to make her successful. He said that she would pray to God and tell him that she was going to be successful. And that just gets me so emotional, even just thinking about that, because that's exactly how I am. And I was like, that is, and Nathaniel kind of nudged me, and I said, stuff like that just lights you up, And I thought to myself, she did not ask for success. She did not wish for it. She didn't just hope that it happens. She expected success. And so I was like, she expected success. Expect success. That's going to be it. That's it. That's the name of my book. Expect success. Because you have to expect it. You have to expect that you are going to get it if you want it that bad. You can't count on everybody else. You can't look to other people for the answers. You can't blame your non-success on your upline, downline, whatever. You have to expect that you are going to get it. You're going to be successful, and that's that. Everything else will fall into place. So I can't even wait. I can't even wait to dive in and start putting the pieces together. So I'm going to have a few ebooks along the way, as far as training, and then my full book will launch. I'll have a date for you very soon. Just know that behind the scenes, I am working hard at it, and that you will be able to pre-order the book Expect Success very soon. And I'm super excited. I can't wait to share my story. I can't wait to share just little tidbits, During this 5-6 year journey that I've been on in direct sales, there's just things that I've ran into that I wish I would have known. And there are books that I've read that gave me tips that I wish I would have known before then. And then there is just a lot of life. There's a lot of life in 5 to 6 years of direct sales. There's a lot of learning and there's a lot of teaching. So I can't wait. Let me know what you think about the title. I wish you guys all a great Sunday, and mwah.